Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dragkeep here, and welcome to part 3 of What If Deku Was a Monster. Okay, so before we begin, I'm going to change one thing. The ship that's in here, instead of Izuku X Nedre, it's going to be Izuku X Mina. That way, it'll be a little bit easier. But with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. Now, where did I last leave off? It was a while ago. I think we last left off with Izuku heading into UA and heading over to Class 1A. So let's start with that. Everyone except for Izuku is in class. And Mina is excited but a little flustered because before she went into Class 1A, who she was rocking with Kirishima at the time, Mina said, "Oh, I can't wait to meet everyone in class." And jokingly, Kirishima said, "Hey, who knows, maybe you'll meet the one." And Mina said, "Oh, what? No, that's impossible. Please shut up." And this has been in her head for a little bit now. And Mina thinks to herself, "Oh, that's silly. That's just plain silly. I can't just meet the one that I'm supposed to be with. I don't even know if I'll like them. I mean, come on. The fact that I would fall in love with someone I just met." And then Izuku got into Class 1A in his human form. Mina saw him and her cheeks got red. And sure enough, not everyone, Tenya either went up to welcome him because he straight up knew from the news that he was the Templar Beast. And sure enough, Now, if everyone gets to their seats. And I'm making it so that Izuku sits where he normally sits, but Mina is sitting right behind him. Sure enough, Aizawa says, "Okay, put these uniforms on and meet me outside." That includes you too, Midoriya. Izuku says, "Don't worry, I will." And Mina, knowing nothing about the Kevlar Beast, gets ready to, well, go do what she needs to do. Get her uniform on. And throughout the time that she was changing, she couldn't stop thinking about Izuku. The way he looked, the way he smiled, the way he greeted everybody. And after she changed into her uniform, she thought to herself, "I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Just by his looks and smile and..." Oh crap, I'm in love. And sure enough, everybody gets outside with their uniforms on. And then Aizawa says, "Okay, you guys will be doing a quirk assessment test. Make sure to do your best, cause there'll be a point system. And the last one, the one who gets the fewest points, will be expelled." And Izuku, and then Mr. Aizawa turned to Izuku and said, "Midoriya, you know you don't have to hide anymore. Everyone knows you're the Kemplar Beast." He said, "Yeah, it's been all over the news." Izuku says, "Oh, really?" And Mina says, "Yeah, everyone knows who the Kemplar Beast is." She turns to Kirishima and says, "Who's the Kemplar Beast?" Kirishima says, "I'll tell you later. I'll tell you after school." But you know what? I'm gonna say he tells her now. So Kirishima tells her what's going on. Anyways, the test goes on. And Izuku does extremely well, using his own atoms to change his score to the highest. And after the ball throw, though it really shocked me. No. She then turned to Kirishima and said, "That was amazing. How is he able to do that?" Kirishima said, "Well, that's the thing about the Kemplar beast. Well, in this case, Midoriya. Yeah. He has... his quirk gives him the ability to shapeshift. And then Izuku goes, "I can hear you, you know." Which shocked me and Kirishima. And then Izuku says, "And it's not just shape-shifting. My second quirk allows me to control my own atoms." Which only raises Mina's questions. And Mina goes, "Second quirk?" And Izuku goes, "Yeah. You see, my real quirk is to... it's kind of complicated. Basically, I can absorb radioactivity, lightning, or electricity, and if I put all three... and if I put all of my fingers down, I can absorb someone's life force. And once I do that, it gives me a new quirk." It's kind of weird and awkward. I got my second quirk from a bolt of lightning. But sure enough, the test ends, and Izuku gets first place. Which of course pisses off Bakugou, but just a little bit. Because if anything, he's more excited than pissed off. Because, well, he gets to spend his days back with his old... well, not friend, old classmate. Well, his old friend, kinda. Anyways... and Izuku goes, "Huh, 4th place. Nice work, Kachan." And Bakugou goes, Yeah, nice work for you too, Midoriya." which made Izuku smile. And without him noticing, he transformed back into his monster form. His true form. Which made Mina blush even more. Izuku said, sorry about that. And everyone said, no, it's fine. With Ida going, it's okay to accept, it's important to accept who you are. While chopping his hands, of course. Cause let's be honest here, if Ida isn't chopping his hands, can we really be sure if that's Ida? Anyways. Human hair. The test ends, and with Banana getting in last place. Aizawa revealed that he wasn't going to expel anyone. He just wanted to see their full potential. And they showed amazing potential. All of them. But then Aizawa said, but mark my words. If you drop that potential or show weakness, I will expel you right then and there. They walked back to the classroom, and Mina went up to Bakugou because she assumed that he knew Izuku. Since Izuku was calling Bakugou Kacha. Anyway, Mina goes back to Bakugou and says, hey, Bakugou. And Bakugou goes, what is it? And Mina goes, well, I was kind of wondering where you knew. I was kind of wondering where you knew Izuku. Doya, sorry. And Bakugou says, well, I knew him since we were kids. And Mina said, oh, so you were classmates? And Bakugou said, no, we weren't. He was diagnosed. I don't know what happened to him from that day, but I read on about it and found out that he was diagnosed quirkless when he was 4. Then he got hooked up to a machine for a year, which eventually gave him a quirk, but also turned him into that. So he ran off. But luckily I saw what he looked like. And ever since that day, I've been trying to search for him. But to be honest, I probably should have searched harder. But that's where I'm going to leave it off. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, Boom! Stop that like button across the face. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.